Hey guys, Mr. Happy here. Today, we're going to do the Dark Knight job quest. So Dark Knight is the first advanced job I've decided to unlock, mainly because it's probably the closest to Bastock that I could pick up. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to get in this boat right here. I have my trust NPCs out because I was just killing a few things. If you're wondering why I have a dagger equipped, I'm on my warrior, not my thief. It's the only weapon I don't know, it's the only weapon I had on me. I have another weapon in my Mog case. I'm still getting used to Mog case and Mog sack. I'm used to having the Mog satchel, but not the Mog case or the Mog sack. I don't even have the Mog sack yet. So we're going to get a cutscene right now. I already did the prerequisite cutscene for those of you wondering, like, oh man, he already tried this. So yeah, right here, we're going to get a cutscene with Zaid. Zaid? I call him Zaid. I don't know. We've never seen a Dark Knight before, so that's a Dark Knight. In case you're wondering what a Dark Knight does, they actually are, they wield giant weapons, as you can see. One he just handed me. And they also use magic. They use black magic. So they can cast things like stone and, what's another thing? Stone, they can absorb stats, they can do things like that. So now that I have this sword, my entire goal is to land 100 last hits with it. Now, to be more specific, this sucks. This quest is horrible. See that one, now, I have to kill 100 enemies, like that, like you just saw me do right there. So that's 1 out of 100. So I have 99 more to go. I cannot kill things with magic. I cannot kill things with weapon skills. I cannot kill things with abilities. This, I have to do this. Now, I can deal damage with the weapon skills, but I have to do this auto attack. Like, that has to be the way they die. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to kill these. I'm killing these right now because they're in my way, and I figure I might as well before I head outside. I'm going to head out to the starter area, and we are going to kill 100 enemies there. Now, I'm going to keep count. If you fuck up, you don't have to, like, restart or anything. If I drop the sword, I have to restart. But if I fuck up and I miscount it when I go, that's 3 right now, so I don't think I'm gonna fuck this up. I think at the rate this thing swings, the odds of me miscounting are pretty fucking low. But if I miscount, I have to go to a specific area after I get the 100 kills. I have to go to Budo, which is quite far away, actually. I kind of wish I'd unlocked my Chocobo before this. I'm past level 20. I'm pretty sure I still can't rent a Chocobo regardless. I can't even rent like a Chocobo for less time because I don't have a license. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these 100 kills, and then we're going to go to Budo. And then in the next part, we're going to go to Juno. Juno is, or used to be, the main city of the game. Until the expansion came out for Treasures of Ot-Urgan, when it became the Ot-Urgan Empire, Ot-Urgan Whitegate, and Alzabi. Those were the 2 places people hung out after that. But it's basically the hub. And people use it more as a hub now, a little bit more, but for the most part, people are over in Adolin. So that also means I can't use trust NPCs, I can't do anything. Now, luckily, off camera, I did level my greatsword skill to 33. I remember that being the bane of my existence when I first unlocked this quest, was I didn't actually get... How do I want to say this? I didn't get any greatsword skill. I had a level 1 warrior the first time I did this, so I had 0 greatsword skill. I was a level 1 warrior, so I was fighting enemies that could actually kill me. And it was horrible. So what I've done ahead of time is I've leveled my greatsword skill some. My warrior is also level 20, so I still can't one-shot these guys, unfortunately, which is really the big problem. I could have actually just stayed in the mines. Hell, I can even just make my way there while I'm killing them. And so I'm going to have to do a lot of talking. It wouldn't be so bad if I could use weapon skills, because then I could get like a free kill occasionally. But that was number... Why is my head turning like that? You guys saw that? My dude's head was turning like all kind of weird. But the simple fact that I cannot one-shot these means every single one is going to take as long as a 666 delay, which, if I'm not mistaken, is about 6.66 seconds. And if I ever miss, oh, horrible, horrible feeling when you miss. See, look at all these enemies. And that was enemy number 5. So I've got all these enemies. And I want to stick to these level 1 enemies because they will absolutely... see, when you miss... I shouldn't have mentioned missing. Missing is the worst feeling in the world with this thing. It would really help if I had somebody come out here and cast haste on me, because now it takes 3 hits to kill 1. And that's just horrible. I kind of wish I'd leveled my great sword skill a little bit more. This is already number 6, though. So if I can kill, like, a few a minute, we should be pretty alright. So, I want you guys to imagine doing this quest as a new player. And this is the worst part, is this whole can't perform actions thing. Because I really... Oh, my goodness. I'm already getting angry. Luckily, I can berserk. I wonder if I can one-shot them with berserk and boost. With boost, I think I could do it. Oh, I'm using my thief page. How do I go up and down between my books? I don't remember how. I don't remember how. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Oh, you know what would also help? Meat jerky. If I can do anything to one-shot these guys... I already lost count, by the way. I think that was... I'm going to assume that was 6. I think that was 7, but I'm going to assume it was 6. Just everything in my power. I know this delays auto attacks, but I want to see how hard I can hit. I hit for even less than the previous hit. It's not boding well. So we're going to assume that one was 7. I actually think it was 8, but... I'm not going to rewind the tape to find out now. Okay, see, that's perfect. So, that was 8. Now, if I can get that every single time, we should be golden. We should be golden. It just, damn it. It just sucks that I have all this TP that I can't use. If I kill them with a weapon skill, it doesn't count. Bottom line, it doesn't count. I can hit them with a weapon skill as long as it doesn't kill them. But if it kills them, I'm in some trouble. It is snowing really freaking hard outside. Do I have anything in my inventory that can make me hit harder? I've got the focus collar on. That was 9, by the way, so I'm going to assume this guy's 10. If you ever lose count, the big trick is just go -1. Just either subtract 1 or kill 1 or 2 extra. Pretty much, which are pretty much the same thing. You're doing the same thing. Okay, I made up for it by killing him in a single hit. That was number 10. Actually, 11. I'm 100% sure he was number 11. But again... because I'm going to do all this talking, there's a good chance I'm going to lose count at some point. Now, you know what I think is funny? Damn it. I keep forgetting to use boost. You know what I think is funny? There's actually a quest after this to get a level 5 greatsword. This is a level 1 greatsword, clearly. There's a quest after this to get a level 5 greatsword, and it requires you to kill 100 more enemies. It's stupid. And then you have to go to like a level 30 area. I don't know if that sword anything ever becomes of that sword. I know the only difference is you can sell it. You can't sell the Chaos Bringer, which is the sword I'm using now, and I keep forgetting to use boost. Alright, number 12. I should like add a counter to the top that I hit every time I kill an enemy. Just gotta boost every time it's available. I just gotta be boosting. I don't have anything that'll make me hit harder, do I? Nothing with plus strength on it at all. Oh, I have metal boots. Those might help a little bit. 13. This is the sword that I used to skill up. And this is actually a really good sword. I got this in the Gelsba Let's Play, I think. Anything with strength. Can't wear that. I can't wear those because I'm not level 30. The metal boots will help me a little bit. It's 1 strength, doesn't really do a damn thing. But it's better, technically, than my bounding boots, which don't give me any direct damage increases. Oh, Berserk War. I gotta remember to keep checking my Zerk timer, too. If I had used boost, I might have actually been able to kill them. So what number are we on? This is gonna be a huge problem. This is actually a quest where you cannot get distracted. Oh my god, I should have leveled up my great sword skill more. About to just travel to Juno instead. just change the video. Change the video mid-video. It would not suck so much if I just had haste. If I had haste, things would be so much better. Okay, this is going to be 15. I need Zerk. If I'm not one-shotting them, it really doesn't matter, but I could have higher great sword skill. I just assumed 30. Now, again, remember when I said 15? Okay, I thought I missed again. I was about to flip my fucking shit. Now, like I said, imagine being that person who's like, oh man, I want to play Dark Knight, and your warrior's level 1 and you have no great sword skill. And you have to do 100 of these kills. I just want you to imagine that. Oh, thank goodness. 16. I already know people are yelling at me while they're watching this, like, dude, you have more than that. You miscounted already. 17. These Hornets, I have a much worse I can counter it. I don't know if that counts. I don't think countering actually counts. Sub monk might be risky. I don't know if countering counts. It's an auto attack technically, but I don't think it counts. I might seriously check if I miss. The next time I miss on an enemy, I'm gonna pull up the Dark Knight quest on the website real quick. I'm gonna, for now, not count it and assume this one's number 18. I can't. I gotta just fight worms. I cannot one-shot these guys. It does give me time to pull up the website, though. Every time. Every time I have to switch screens, it gives me about 6 seconds. That was 18. This one should be 19. Should have used boost. I'm probably realistically at 22 or 23 right now, and everyone's yelling at me. At least the sword looks cool, right? Why is Zayt? Oh my god! Just take me back to the Dark Knight website, please. Like I already have it like in my history and everything. Just quickly switch over. You guys might hear like a little jolt. That was 19, so you're gonna be 20. I don't know if it's gonna specifically give me an example. Alright, so that one's taking me 2 hits. Blade of Darkness. Alright, this is number 20 that I'm killing right here. Okay, actually, according to this, it does count, so we're going to make that 21. Yeah, it doesn't say that countering doesn't count. It just doesn't say it. So we're going to assume that one's 21, that's 22. Why can't I just one-shot them all like that? Like, can somebody tell me why I can't just one-shot them all like that? It's because I don't have enough great sword skills is the reason. Like, I'm level 20 and I can't one-shot these things. So you're going to be 22. Why am I just fighting anything but worms? Why? Why? Why am I fighting anything that's not a worm? It's this whole 6-second wait that I can't stand. Alright, you're 22. I wonder if I can find a temporary item that would give me, like, a boost in power. Like a temporary boost. Luckily, I've got 6 seconds between enemies to use boost. Oh, I didn't one-shot. By, like, 1 hit point, too. Like, maybe 2 hit points. 25 HP. Come on. Come on. Swing, bada, swing. Just gotta use boost in between every single fight. I just have to remember that. It takes... The thing is, I have plenty of time to run between enemies, too. Oh, thank goodness. That was 25, if I'm not mistaken. Which means I can always get some additional damage on the next hit. Alright, I think I'm 1/4 the way there. Dude, these things just fucking torture. Do you have haste? Tell me you have haste. I see you have the synergy weapon. Can you give me haste, please, whoever you are? I'm begging you. Oh no, Zerk wore off now, too. When Zerk wears off is when things just get annoying. Alright. Just gotta fight whatever's closest. 27, I think. I'm not even... I'm talking so much, and I just got back from the gym, so I'm still drinking my protein shake. Yeah, you're 27. 28. 28. So yeah, I already know I've miscounted a bunch of times. I'm probably actually above 30 and just playing it safe. You're 28, bro. You're 28. That's all that matters. You're 28. At least these things practically have the same auto attack speed I do. Alright, so 54 seconds until... What's it called? Until Berserk. Please don't go underground. I will hate you if you go underground. Yes! 29. Yes! Excellent. Everyone's gonna hate that noise of the attack button. Everyone's gonna hate that by the end of this video. You're 30. You're 30. Oh, you got one shot. I got one shot. Please just keep one-shotting them. One-shot them all. Please. I beg you. Is my Zerk up yet? Nope. What the heck is that symbol above their head? Oh, they're level synced. Never mind. So this makes 31. Zerk should be up, actually, in like 2 seconds. Wow, I actually guessed it right. 2 seconds. Although, even with Berserk and Boost, we've seen that I cannot one-shot these huge hornets. Come on, number 32. Come on, number 32. No, number 32, get back here. Come on! Why do these things have 30 hit points? 30 to 31 hit points. Why do these things have to have just like a couple hit points more than I can actually hit for? This thing only have 1 base damage on it. Does it have more? 3 base damage. Fantastic. I wish this was just all worms and nothing else. Like, no huge hornets. Nothing at all. Alright, let me close down this stupid thing. At least I could still one-shot those guys. Alright, 33. 33. I don't see any nearby, so we're going to attack a hornet. As much as I hate it, we're going to do it. I don't know why people did this. Oh, my God. What sucks is that eats my boost, too. Not like I'm gonna one-shot you anyway. I'm about to just use Mighty Strikes and just go around critting enemies. Really? Half of his hit points? I only hit him for 20... excuse me, 21? I'd probably be best off doing that. This guy's 33, right? I don't fucking know. Like, if I just gathered a bunch of... You know, I should... If I'm not one-shotting them... No, that would probably take even more time than just popping Mighty Strikes and then... going enemy to... Actually, no, because my delay is so big on the swing that I should probably make a provoke macro, to be honest. Yeah, hold on. Let me do that. Let me see if this is any faster. It should be, but I don't know. 34. Yeah, that's definitely faster. Alright, I should start doing that. I should start when I'm waiting in between this like 6-second time. Then I should definitely be switching targets as often as possible. It won't work right here. That doesn't reset my attack timer. But boost and kill. Please one shot. Please one shot. Yes. I think I've passed 40. I stopped counting. Like while I was figuring that all out, I just stopped counting. Do I provoke again? Yeah, I do. Yeah, get over here, motherfucker. Oh, I am a genius. Just assume this is 37, 38. Yeah? Works for me. Please just one-shot him. Please. Crit. Hit him for 20. I swear boost is making me do negative damage. Negative fucking damage. If I had HQ bone earrings, if I pretty much had any real piece of gear on, this would probably be going alright. Great, now Zerk is off again. I don't know if I can one-shot tunnel worms without Zerk. Oh, you are a fucking asshole. Get over here. Don't you dare go underground. Damn, yeah. I need Zerk for that. I either need Zerk or I need 2 boosts to ensure that I kill them. Because my minimum damage and my maximum damage are just, ugh. Alright, come on. Where's 40? Where's lucky number 40? I'm trying to go through as quick as possible, guys, and keep it interesting. People wanted to see job unlock quests. Well, you sure about that? Number 40. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this is another situation where provoke is awesome. because I'm going to provoke that one. Oh, never mind, there's one even closer that I can provoke. I would give up the idea of provoking them if I could one-shot them without having to do that. I would give it up in a heartbeat. Please stay on the right side of me. 41? 41. Nice. I don't even know why I bother boosting against these guys. It still takes me 2 hits to kill them. Oh, I got so excited there because his damage went down, his health went down late. Alright. Come on, lucky number 42. I hate so much. Do I have provoke again? When is provoke coming up? 1 second. Might as well go provoke something so I don't have to wait the other 6 fucking seconds. As soon as I miss. These things are slow as hell. Holy shit. I was gonna say, if I missed when it switched targets, for some reason I thought I missed. I don't know why I used Berserk. I'm gonna one-shot this thing now. Well, I'm gonna not one-shot it, but only one shot left to kill it. Or if I eat, like, better attack food. But I'm at such a low level. Meat jerky, other than meat myth kebabs, meat jerky is, it's not good by any means. A meat myth kebab would probably make me able to one-shot these things. Come here, lucky number 45. Can't one-shot him anyway. Not gonna bother boosting. I'll boost for the worms, because I know I can one-shot the worms with a boost. Assuming I hit for enough damage, I know I can kill this guy. Like, I know this guy can die with a boost. If I had just raised my great sword skill to cap, it's only 33. If I had capped it instead, I would have been solid. I would have... No, swing. Oh my goodness, I killed him. Woo! 46. Okay. I'll boost anyway, why not? Oh man. You know what's gonna be fun is going around getting the weather effects for Summoner. Somebody reminded me that you need to go get the weather effects for Summoner. And getting ice, I remember there was one very popular way to get ice. And it was through a cave in the Sandoria area. It's 47, yeah. It's probably, I'm realistically probably above 50, but again, why take chances? There's a cave somewhere, and I forget where it is. Motherfucker! I wish I could play some music or some shit. But no, this is the epic music that everybody loves, right? I countered him. I couldn't have asked for better luck right there. I keep forgetting I can counter. I keep forgetting that I am sub-monk and that I can actually counter. Come on, one shot, please. One shot, please. Please! Yes! Yes! 49. Lucky number 49. Alright, guys, I think we're halfway there. Halfway there. And then we need to run all the way to Budo. Or Budao, or whatever it is. It's French, I don't know. Lucky number 50. Yeah, I wish I'd crit you the first time. When I get to the last 10, I'm just going to do Mighty Strikes and see if I can just mow down like a group of them. I haven't done the provoke thing in a while. There's none nearby anyway. I wouldn't say more time. It takes 15 seconds in between boosts. Is it 15 or is it 10? I thought it was 15. It is 15. I can't believe I fucking missed. We're only halfway there. It's been 24 minutes. It's a good thing I decided to cut out the travel time to Palboro Mines from the starting NPC. We would already be at like 40 minutes into the video, since I don't have a chocobo. I should definitely look into raising my chocobo once I get my license, like raising my own so I can get the chocobo whistle. It's a long process, so it'll mostly happen off camera. Alright. Come on, over halfway, over halfway. No worms? There's worms. I'll go over there next. Oh yeah, we got 2 worms over there. I like that. I got no Zerk, though. I don't think I can one-shot them without Zerk. I don't have Zerk for another minute and 20 seconds. Alright, come on. We're over 50 now with this sword. Please, just one-shot him. I'm begging you to one-shot. You know what? I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to kill the Hornets. If it's going to take 2 hits, I might as well use it on the Hornets that I never one-shot. Because I think their defense values are slightly higher. Their HP is higher, without a doubt. They have like 5 more HP, which is what's preventing me from one-shotting them. Come on. Why does the delay have to be so long? Isn't it bad enough? Isn't it bad enough? See, I feel like I could have killed him with Zerk. That's like the first time I felt like I could have killed a Hornet with Zerk. What's the timer on Zerk? 26 seconds. Alright, let's try and kill a worm in one hit. With boost. I wonder what those guys are still here. I think that might just be a guy in his mule. Might just be doing the records of eminence. Oh, I can't. By the way, I see I still one-shotted it, so nice. I won't have Zerk till the next worm right there. Hopefully I can just one-shot this one. You are a son of a bitch. Well, now I know I'm going to one-shot this one because he's getting... No, he's not. Is he going to get double boosted? Oh, he's getting double boosted right now. If you go underground, I will find your worm family and I will fucking kill them. I hate. I think this is 58, too. Just undercounting. Just when in doubt, undercount. I should have just provoked this one so that I could have just run over to him and punched him in the face. Because now I'm going to have to actually wait on my sword timer. But I one-shot him, so it's okay. I one-shot him, so it is okay. Why am I boosting against these? I know I mean, unless I crit. If I crit, I will one-shot them. This 100 is going quicker than I thought it would, though. I'm going to be honest. It is actually going quicker than I thought it would. Provoke, provoke, provoke. Yeah, this saves so much time, this whole provoke strategy I've come up with. What's that, 30 seconds? Yeah. Because then I can just, whoop, swing, swing bada bada 60, and swing bada bada again. It sucks it provokes on a 30-second timer, not a... That's just scary. Those counter kills are scary. I think that's only the second counter kill. I countered once other before, but I didn't kill him. Those counter kills are scaring me because I don't know if they count. I figure they would because they're just auto attacks, technically. But they're countered auto attacks, so I don't know. So, I'm above 60 now. It's really what matters. We're in motherfucker. Well, at least Provoke will probably be up again before the time I kill the other Hornet. So if that other Hornet over there gets a little bit closer. Please don't miss again. Thank you so much for not missing again. Okay, no matter what, it would be a time saver if I just ran over here. I had 6 seconds left. What the hell? Now it's a waste of time because I wasn't in range. And also, if I kill this one without facing the other one, it'll be a waste of time too. There we go. Because otherwise, it doesn't do that auto switch thing. Oh, I one-shot him. That was so worth. So worth. All you have to do is say worth and it's worth. It's the golden rule of thumb. That was like 65. We're like 2/3 the way there. It's only 28 minutes in. That's not as bad as... Again, that's not as bad. Motherfucker! That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, let me take another sip of my protein shake. Oranges, whey protein, vitamins, all ground up, stuck in this thing. I like that. I like that. Please just land a crit. I'm begging you to just crit him. Alright, let's just get that one first. Might as well. The earlier I use Provoke, the more effective it is. In a sense. In a sense, it's more effective. See, why can't I just crit like that from the beginning? That's why I've thought about using Mighty Strikes before. Like, really early on. Is for that exact reason. I'm encroaching on 70. I am indeed encroaching upon that number. I think the next 2 or 3 make 70. Like I said, I stopped counting. I'm just keeping rough estimates, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. You know it will, but that would just make it more interesting, wouldn't it? No, I would not continue this part of me doing the Dark Knight quest. I would... If by some way I fuck it up, and that was... Let's say that was 68. Let's see if I kill 32 more, but I end up having miscounted somewhere, and I overcounted at some point, then... What I would then do instead is I would finish it travel through Pashao to Budo on the way to Juneau and make my Juneau trip video. I'll probably start my Juneau trip video from like the Crag of Dem, because that's really where it begins. When you're a high enough level to go through Kronstadt at 20, the only few threats there are really Tremor Rams, Elementals, and not really any of the Goblins. So this should be 70. Yeah. So for that reason, I'm almost... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to start it all the way from Bastok, because you guys have seen me run through Gustaberg over and over and over again. Like, there's nothing new. Nothing insane is going to happen on the way there unless another monstrosity ram runs up on me like last time. But that was a once-in-a-lifetime event. On top of Bleeping Lizzie spawning on my face. Those are once-in-a-lifetime events. Those are the kind of... that's just when... I think somebody else in the comments said it on part 2 video. That's when just the stars align. And everything is on your side. That is not a common occurrence in this game. That is not a common occurrence at all. God, please one-shot this worm. I'm begging you to one-shot this worm. Yeah, one-shot that worm. And then I got 2 right here. Should make 74 and 75. 3/4 the way there, only 30 minutes in. Now it's just a matter of the whole traveling thing. No, nope. Stop trying to make this harder on me. No, stay in front. Stay in front. Stay in front. Look at that, and my attack timer still isn't completely reset. There we go. I just want to one-shot it. I don't think there's going to be anything in these temporary chests at this level that can give me that kind of edge. Like Fanatic Strength prevents damage from being taken, actually. So I don't know why I was thinking of a Fanatic Strength. Yeah, like an Ether? No. So we got 75 of them dead. My meat jerky should be wearing off in about a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 76. I so hope that those count. You have no idea. I really hope that doesn't end up throwing off my... if I get thrown off... because I've undercounted plenty. So if it ends up being wrong, I'm going to blame those counterattacks. Alright, if it's not wrong, then I'll say that the counterattacks work. These tunnel worms take forever to come back up, too. The ones that... is that the one that just went... no way, he went that far? No, he's right there. Come on, Chris. When I get to 90, I am just going to Mercy Strikes a bunch. I'm just going to, like, grab 10 of them and then just Mercy Strikes. And just run. I can't... see, the thing is, I can't even grab 10 of these things, because I have to wait for the 6-second swing timer every single time. Food should be wearing off any minute now. I'm 33 minutes into recording. Oh, thank God. You know how good it feels to just one-shot something. Like, I see that worm, I'm running over that worm. He's got to die in a single hit. Especially now that this should make number 80, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I know I'm mistaken, but if my estimates are correctly, that should have been the 80th one. And now what I want to do... oh, good, he's moving closer to me. Is another provoke trick. There we go. I wish I had more abilities like provoke. I just wish I did. Come on, you can swing it. I have faith in you. Like, that is just, it's the longest 6. It's got it. In fact, I'm going to time it. It's about 10 seconds. The 666 delay is about 10 seconds. For some reason, when I was younger, I always used to convince myself that it was just divide by 100, and that was how many seconds. You son of a bitch. That was how many seconds it was I would just divide by 100, but that's so wrong. 666 is way longer than 6.66 seconds. I mean, I'm sure anybody watching this figured that out a long time ago, because my recording said 34:27 when I just swung that one time, now without decimal places. And when I swung the second time, 34:37. 10 seconds. It is literally a 10-second attack timer. Oh, Zerk wore off? I'm really surprised my food has not worn off yet. It's gonna... hey, watch. I'm gonna pull out my weapon and it's gonna wear off right now, right before I swing. Nope, apparently not. Never mind, I was wrong. Alright, come on, lucky number 84. I feel like the kids next door. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have like 287. Nobody understands where the other 277 of them went. Ah, I remember that show. Maybe food lasts longer. Oh, maybe I have Signet. Yeah, my Signet effect might be giving me longer food timers. What Signet effect? Dilatory digestion might be giving me longer food timers. I think so. I don't remember what some of the Mog tablet effects do, but I think that one may make it an hour. It may double the time. It may just add 15 minutes. Which is just the amount of time I needed it to extend. Alright, 21 seconds left on that. This should be, I think, 85. I think 84 is actually 2 kills ago, but again, those counter kills are making me skeptical. So this is 85. This is officially donned number 85. I would like to finish it before the 40-minute mark, but with the 10-second attack timers, I don't see that happening. This thing doesn't have, like, accuracy minus, does it? No. Okay. Oh, Rune Fencers can use this, too. That surprises me. I don't know why it surprises me, it just does. I didn't take Rune Fencers for great sword wielders. I thought they would just be strictly one-handers like Blue Mages were. Hey, another worm. Alright, come on, lucky number 87. When I hit 90, I'm hitting Mercy Strikes. Or, why do I call it Mercy Strikes? I'm combining Mercy Stroke and Mighty Strikes. By the way, Mercy Stroke in this game, crazy looking weapon skill. Great looking weapon skill. I think Mercy Stroke in this game is actually a thief weapon skill. It was the relic weapon skill, if I'm not mistaken, and that thing was fucking monstrous. Oh, I didn't one-shot him? Really? Come on. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Alright, come on. Seriously, though. Swing. And now he crits. Of course he does. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to kill this one more Hornet, and then right before I fight the next monster, I'm going to use Mercy Strikes, and we're going to see if I can just rinse through like a few enemies in a single hit. In fact, I'm going to pull this one. Provoke. No. Provoke this one. Use Mighty Strikes now. And then I should be swinging any second now. Damn it. Mistimed that. Now I should one-shot this guy. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, I should be at 91. I keep saying if I'm not mistaken. I'm so afraid of being mistaken. This will allow me to just one-shot a few of them without having to like pop boosts or anything, because I can one-shot them with Mighty Strikes. Please don't go underground. I will hate you for the rest of your life. Like I said, I will find your worm family and I will kill them. Should be 93. Come on, come on, come on. 10 seconds between attacks is horrible. Come on. That did not feel like 10 seconds. Damn it, Mighty Strikes just wore off before it. So I got like, what, 2 or 3 kills because of the 10-second attack timer? Worth, in my opinion. I'm just going to get those bats. I might as well. They're nearby. I might as well just do it. I won't be able to one-shot them, but whatever. Maybe I will. Watch these things actually, even though they're considered stronger than all the other enemies. Yeah, these things are supposed to be stronger than all of the things that I've been killing thus far. Not strong, but stronger. So I'm not mistaken. I hate saying that. 5 more kills. 5 more kills and I should be okay. I hope you guys were counting along and yelling. Because if I'm at like 98 or 99, people are like, no! No! No, what are you... No, turn around. You fucked up. You fucked up. Please turn around. Don't make me watch you run. And then you're going to skip about 10 minutes ahead. And you're going to hate me. I'm not even going to change jobs. I'm going to run through Pashao as my warrior. There's no point in me doing that. I'm going to... Should I even outpost warp? I wonder. Oh, wait. Provoke. Provoke. Okay. Should I even... I think I should outpost warp. I think I should actually run change jobs outpost warp. Because I don't need to be on warrior when I go to Budo. 97, I think, for this one. Yeah. I think outpost warping to Valkyrim Dunes would be overall quicker than running through South Goosterberg, North Goosterberg, all of southern Kochstadt Highlands. I think it would be quicker than all of that. So I'm going to do... And I'm already right outside the mines anyway. Like, as soon as I step inside, there's a Mog House and the outpost work right there. So it's minimum travel time. It's an extra, like, 45 seconds or so to change jobs. I'm going to kill all 3 of these. I know that that would have been number 98 by my count. But my count is... I don't trust it at all. So we're going to kill these 3 enemies right here. Oh, I crit him. I could not have asked for a better time to crit something. I could not have asked. I get it. I need to wait longer, but guess what? I'm recording and I'm at 40 fucking minutes, so I don't want to. I should have fucking provoked this one. Alright, your lucky number 100, buddy. Tell your family. Tell your family you were on TV. And I didn't one-shot him, of course. Of course I didn't. Why would I one-shot number 100? Why would I do such a thing? Alright, and 100. Okay. I'm almost sure that was number 100. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go change jobs to Monk. So I'm a little bit safer when I go through Pashal Marshlands. It's really... Dodging aggro is not bad anymore. It's really, really easy. I know the level difference thing is a big reason. But even with the whole level difference thing, I still feel like monsters that are a higher level than me are aggroing at way shorter ranges. I'm going to feel like really narrow hallways, I'm at risk. So, one thing before I go. Somebody told me to try and rent a Chocobo anyway, even though I don't have the license. So, I'll humor that person. Yes, I know I need to be a high enough level. And I know I need a Chocobo license, so... Next video, Juneau. We're going to Juneau. I'm tired of not having a Chocobo license anymore. It's just making things way... It makes traveling way longer. And I'm not going to do a video of me unlocking the Chocobo. I might do a quick video of me handing in the last green. But I am not, by any means, going to make a video of me handing in all 5 of them, which will take, like, 5 hours. You may see me do it in the video, like when I'm doing Kufim, because I really want to introduce the Chains of Promethea mission line to everybody, and because that cutscene is amazing. I want to watch that cutscene with you guys. Well, you guys are going to be watching it after, but you know what I mean. Support job, thief, main job, monk. I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, like, see this? I'm not even going to bother putting on any gear. It doesn't matter. I'm not planning on defending myself. I'm planning on running through. So we're going to go to Valkyrie Dunes, and we're going to just run. Like, that's the only thing, that's the quickest way I think we're going to get there, is to go to Valkyrie Dunes and just run from the outpost. Or even Selbina, but they're about the same, and I have the access to the outpost right here. So there's no point in, you know, spending the extra money. 100 Giller, 10 Conquest points. Alright, teleport me, bro. Let's do this. It sounds like this, it sounds like this, I really wish I'd leveled Thief to 25. I leveled off camera, I leveled Warrior and Thief to 20. Because I was planning on using them for certain things. And I'm going to keep leveling Thief. I'm going to keep leveling Thief. Don't you guys worry. Because I really want... Treasure Hunter 2 is 45, 50, 55? I don't remember. So what we're going to do now is we're running to Budo. Now, if I killed 100 enemies like I was supposed to, as long as I have the sword in my inventory, I'm going to zone into a place called Budo. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but... when I zone in, that same guy who handed me the sword in that cutscene at the start of the video, he is going to be there and he's going to bestow upon me the Dark Knight job. Now, my question is, can I just suicide? I might just suicide, even if I do lose EXP at this level, I might just suicide, just to get out of there. No, I have a Warp Scroll. Yeah, I have a Warp Scroll. I'm an idiot. It would probably still be better suiciding, but whatever. Just checking for notorious monster. I remember the first time I saw Will-O-the-Wisp, I was convinced it was that thing right there. I was convinced it was a notorious monster just because of the name. Like, it's a really uncommon enemy, and its name is very. I didn't know what a Will-O-the-Wisp was when I was, you know, that young, like 13 years old. I didn't know what that was a thing. That's actually like a term, or it refers to something. So I just thought it was like, oh, there's a notorious monster called Will-O-the-Wisp. Yeah, whatever. Will-O-the-Wisp. I was like, that's because also the naming convention for that, it seemed unique to me, like Leaping Lizzie and you know, Jaggedy Eared Jack and Bubbly Berry, like that. I thought that all Notorious Monsters had that naming scheme when I first started playing. Before Chains of, remember, I started playing before Chains of Promethea came out, so I didn't know that there were Notorious Monsters with. And then the only one that, the first one I heard of that was different was Valkyrie Emperor. That was the first one I heard that was not that sort of. Oh, there's what's the name of when like one word, when two words start with the same letter? There's a name for doing that on purpose to like relate two words together. I can't remember what it is because it's not like they rhyme. Like Leaping Lizzie doesn't rhyme, but they both start with L's for a reason. And there's a specific word in literature that defines when somebody uses those kind of name, like that kind of naming convention or that kind of speaking convention. Also, and somebody just asked me, "Hey, aren't you guys with the YouTube channel that streams Final Fantasy games?" And I'm gonna answer him. That guy examined me before. Yes, sir. I am that guy. I am the guy that plays Final Fantasy games on my YouTube channel. Mostly MMOs, but I have some Final Fantasy 7 and I have some Final Fantasy. I gotta keep doing that. I'm kind of holding off on the Final Fantasy 7 Let's Play because of Final Fantasy February. Because I actually planned to do a few parts for it this week. But I changed my mind because I feel I'd rather just live stream them and then take them from the live stream and put them up as the continued parts. So, just remember, if I have Final Fantasy February, and I'm saying February because people yelled at me for saying February because there's a fucking R in there that doesn't make any sense. Every adult raises their kid saying February, and then when you try to fucking spell it, you feel stupid. And then, oh, he's telling me my videos are awesome. I'm gonna say thanks. Fucking Goblin, get out of my way! Yeah, this was definitely way quicker than running through South Goosterberg, North Goosterberg. Video's still longer than I wish it was, but whatever. It's how long it took. The whole Dark Knight job quest in one video. People want to see it? I'm not gonna cut out the traveling part. That's the thing. Last video, if you watch the intro, I talked about cutting out traveling. I don't want to cut out the traveling mid quest like this. I don't want to just get to the spot and then that's it. It's done. And there's nothing else to do. I guess that's the only way I could think to put it. Just like, okay, I killed 100 enemies. Now, cut to me in Pashal Marshlands approaching Budo with the final cutscene. Sure, that would make the video a lot shorter, but it sort of takes the... It takes the feeling of the world out. Like, the world is a lot smaller, or you make it seem a lot smaller when you do something like that. And Final Fantasy XI, part of the charm was how big the world... Sure, there's a lot of empty space. There's a ton of empty space here. Like, look at this. There's almost no reason for this area to be this big other than just the site. Just the site of how small you feel compared to this world. Like, you feel as important as you want to feel, but in comparison to the world itself, you do feel pretty small. Like, just looking around, you can just see how far I have to walk just to get from here to here, because this is where I'm going. Pashal Marshlands. I think I have a map. I don't know, actually. I think I might need a map of Juno. I think I might need a map of the Juno area to get a map of maybe. Well, Rollenberry Fields. I'm almost convinced I don't have a map for. In fact, I can check maps, magical maps. That's why I couldn't find them. Bastock area. It does include Pashal Marshlands, so I do have a map there. But Rollenberry Fields, I think you have to get that map in Juno. Oh, no, I have a map of the Juno area. So I have Battalion Downs, Rollenberry Fields. Oh, yeah, I did buy this. I bought this in Part 10. I forgot that I bought the map of Juno, but yeah, I have. Never mind, I have all the maps I need. To get to Juno safely, I have all the maps I need. Now, most people are used to making that trip to Juno at level 20. It's very, very dangerous at level 20. There's a lot of things that can kill you really, really quickly on the way there. Like, there's no fucking around. Sorry, that was the sound of me taking a sip of my protein shake. I gotta finish this and then maybe make an omelet. I think I said I was gonna make an omelet the other day in the other part, but I didn't. and of not making an omelet. I went out for an omelet the other day, though. That was delicious. I had sushi last night. Oh, man. Oh, now I'm on one of my food tantrums. You guys don't even know. I like food too much. It's a good thing I got back in the gym, though. My eating's a little bit more controlled now that I'm back at the gym. Alright. I don't know, I just want to check to see if... I don't know why I want to check to see if Steel Fleece Baldrich was up. It's not like it matters. I should just wear stuff so people don't think I'm naked. Like that. Metal boots. I can't wait to unlock Puppet Master, man. I want to get Dark Knight to, like... I don't know what level I want to get Dark Knight to. I think I'm going to take Dark Knight to 20. The thing is, I am not a Scythe person. I think the Scythe is cool, and I think that some of their later weapon skills are really fucking awesome. But I am a great sword guy through and through. Like, I understand I should have both of them leveled, and I probably will at some point. But with the rate at which you level now, it's realistically hard to keep up with them at times. To keep up with two weapons at times. Now, I could do it. Definitely could do it easily. Just, you know, oh, see, that's why I want to choke. I feel like they made chocobos faster. I don't know why, when I was riding one on my main the other day, I just felt like they made chocobos faster. But anyway, there are times where I barely cap out my skill when I'm leveling. When I'm leveling with my trust NPCs, that is. And when you're leveling with your trust NPCs, because you're fighting even matches, I'm fighting even matches in toughs more than anything. So, to think that with even matches in toughs, which is when, you know, you have significantly higher accuracy against even matches in toughs, versus when you had to level, let's say you had a really good party, but you were just getting really shitty skill ups, you would be fighting incredibly toughs, and you would either miss or just not get a skill up, or you'd hit for 0, and it actually made it sometimes hard, even though you were EXPing and you were using your primary weapon. Getting that one primary weapon could be really hard at times. So some jobs that we're trying to do too, like Dark Knight, we're trying to do, or even new warriors, a lot of new warriors into the game. While most of them use swords because they start you with a sword, a lot of them try to level like greatswords, scythes, and other weapons at the same time, and it's really, really hard to do that and keep them all capped. Keeping them all capped is the really hard part. But the thing is, you don't need to have them capped. Like, if you're preemptively getting some levels into those before you go to use them on Dark Knight, excellent, good, dude. You should be doing that because it's going to make leveling easier. You're going to have higher accuracy, higher damage, and you're not going to have to worry about killing enemies too quickly. That's a big thing. You don't have to worry about killing enemies too quickly and not getting enough skill ups while you're leveling. It's good. But trying to cap that many weapons is stressful, because then when you start falling behind on one, then you start falling behind on all of them. Because then, like, what if you're one skill level from capping and then you level? Well, you're probably going to leave that weapon on until you finish it. And that's where things start becoming problematic. Now, I'm considering summoning my trust NPCs, but Passionate Marshlands is actually pretty safe to walk through, especially because it's not nighttime. I think if you try and take... Oh, no, it is nighttime. Never mind. If you try and take the quicker route, there's a quick route, like you can go right through here and cut up through. I think if it's nighttime and you cut through that area, it's actually pretty dangerous. But going to Budo, it doesn't get dangerous till right outside of the entrance. Like, sure, there's a Marlboro here, but I can get around. Now, when you're level 20, though, it's a totally different story. Because when you're level 20, all these enemies that I'm running by, like this Marlboro right here, like, you might try, like, there are just going to be times where you're going to, like, oh, okay, let me just cut into the center right here and avoid them, no problem. But there are going to be times where you want to get around something and you can't, and then something spawns behind you or walks up behind you, and it just, you get completely cornered. And I feel like that happens to every level 20 that's come through here the first time. Because there are some quad abs here, like, there are old quad abs, and those might aggro me. I'm pretty sure they still will. Those are like the same ones in the deepest parts of Palboro Mines. But even, because sometimes Easy Prey don't aggro. It depends on the exact amount of level difference. Because Easy Prey, is there's a lot of different forms of easy prey. I think easy prey at this level is, I think, 7 levels. And Gooboo's also. You see a Gooboo and you're just like, oh, I want tree cuttings. Alright, he's making this easy on me himself. Thank you for moving aside, Gooboo. Alright, so I'm like halfway there. Please let me have counted to 100 correctly. But I swear everything was out to get you when you're level 20. Like, even enemies that didn't aggro just aggroed. Like, all the... And the thing is, if you didn't have a friend tell you what aggro, what didn't, you just had to assume every single monster aggroed. You didn't want to test it out and then come back. Oh. These Pugils, I think these do aggro. They're too weak to be worthwhile. So they don't aggro. Snippers definitely don't aggro. See, because as you can see, these enemy levels are about equivalent to Valkyrie Dunes. Realistically, people could have leveled in Pashel Marshlands, but there are a lot more enemies with dangerous moves. Like a Thread Leech, you don't want to fight a Thread Leech when you're leveling up. The main reason being, they have a giant AoE attack minus. So, and you don't have a race at this level, so you can't get rid of that shit. So it just slows down the overall leveling process because everybody's hitting for less. Gadflies, about the same risk as Damselflies. You know, they have the poison, they have the conal damage, they have the Cursed Sphere, which can really drain MP. You have Gooboos, which have their sneeze attacks. They have attacks that just inflict status effects. Now this, in case I do aggro, I do want to just run through and see if I can get by undetected, but better safe than sorry, right? Even if I have, like, no items on, first of all, I'm a monk, so my bare fists are pretty reliable at this level. But why take any chances, right? Why not just have a backup if I need my NPCs to start tanking them and healing me? I have the option, but I should be able to just sneak by. Because my trust NPCs don't aggro. Alright, let me make sure I remember. I think you just stick right, and yeah, you just stick to the right and you're fine. There's also a notorious monster that spawns here. I wonder if he's up. I don't think I can kill him at this level. Nah, he's not up. I think I'd have to kill a few enemies to get him to spawn. They're actually adding some new records of eminence to kill notorious monsters. So this thing right here, these things are called records of eminence. Oh, I have a new one I need to do. They're actually adding ones that are called subjugation, and it's to kill notorious monsters. So we might actually start seeing some more people around in my videos in the future. People who are at least just doing the first time bonus for subjugations. Alright, it's not the copper quadabs I'm worried about. It's like the brass quadab, because these will aggro me. The brass quadab, a brass quadab will aggro me. It's a higher level than the old quadabs. The copper quadab, like I said, might still aggro me. I don't think it will. Greater quadab, those things are really weak. I wonder what they're doing here. Water wasp, and hey, I can hear the baby crying. And I went the wrong way. Even with my map, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's because I was trying to go around these things, but for some reason I didn't think I was going that far north. Alright. Nope. Nope. Stay the fuck away from me. I will fucking murder you. I should try and get a pair of evasion earrings while I'm here. But anyway, we're going to walk into Budo, and this is the moment of truth. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. This is the moment of fucking truth. Please don't make me go back there. I mean, I'm not going to bother recording it if I miscounted. I am just going to go do it and unlock the job. Maybe I'll start recording when I get here, but I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to look. Okay, I got it. Whew. That's nail biting. I know somebody was counting like, alright, you're okay. Yes, I have definitely learned the way to the blade. Even though I'm on my monk, I've learned the way to the blade. Awesome. Alright, so we've unlocked our first advanced job. We have indeed unlocked our first. You can now become a Dark Knight. I think I just got a friend request too. There we go. Friend request. Accept. Easy. But yeah, alright guys, so now we've officially unlocked Dark Knight. So I have to go back to really unlock it, but I'm going to leave Budo for a future part because this place is fucking awesome. I think Budo is one of the... It's just like the other two Beastman camps. It's very frustrating, but it goes to a much higher level. There are monsters that will... I think will still aggro me at 99, even at the very, very end, but we'll save that for another video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed sitting there watching me agonizingly kill 100 enemies, but don't worry, you can look forward to the next part where I'm hopefully going to be traveling to Hueno, Juno, And be sure to tune in for that. Also, be sure to follow me, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, be sure to follow me on Twitch, where I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy February. I'm going to call it February now. For the month of February, where I'm just going to play as many Final Fantasy games as I can. Stream every single day Final Fantasy games. So, hopefully you enjoy that. Come by, and until next time, take care.